A wise man makes money work for him. And it's not the exact quote from the book, but I'm pretty sure it's either from The Rich Man of Babylon or Think and Grow Rich. It might be both of those. It's a lot of things from the Bible, whatever, too. It's in a lot of books. But what does making money work for you really mean? All this means is we all got to work for money. I don't like when people say, oh, don't work for money, make money work for you, because you're going to have to work to get that initial startup money. We're all going to have to work for money, and eventually we might just you might be rich and still want to work. It's people who is rich still like the Uber, DoorDash, whatever. But with your money, a portion of it, bro, back then they was using coins. And the Rich Man of Babylon, I remember they was using the coins. And I think 3/7 of his coins or whatever, he would put it to investments. He would put it to, back in the day, it's somebody else's business, and then that grow up, and then their business would grow, and they would pay them back his fees, stuff like that. So, but nowadays, what do we have? We got actual investments. You don't gotta, give somebody for a business startup, whatever. You still can, but it's more sound ways to have your money. We got crypto, we got investments, we got gold, silver, resources, real estate. We have investing in somebody else's business, investing in yourself and starting a business. Get the money, but we don't want to have the money to where we're constantly stressing and fearing over, damn, I got to continue working, because one day you're not going to be able to work. One day you might have a leg hurting injury, and then you never saved no money, you never stored no money in investments, your shit never built. So now that you're unable to work, you're unable to produce or have any money. So that's why when people say let money work for you, because there's a time when we can't work. When we get old enough, stuff like that. That's why we have Roth IRAs, retirements, all that. But we got to start making our money work for us. So a portion of your money, bro, just always remember, put some into investments, because one, they're building. Two, rainy days will happen where you'll need to take from it. Just me recently, something happened with my car. I had to take some out from my investments, and I'm glad I had that, because that's money I didn't touch, and it was growing, so I could take some out, and then, I'll put some back more in the future, but it's there for me. In the Bible, it's a story, and it's this king and his two sons, and they both give the sons same amount of money or land or whatever. One of the sons, he buries his money. He was so scared to spend the money or do anything with the money that he just buried it. Now, what does this burying it in the modern times mean? Burying your money in the modern times means having it all in cash, having it all this. Your money's really losing value, but you're so scared to risk it or put in anything that you're so scared you're going to put it under the ground, which, yes, is better than spending it, but keep listening. The other son, he went and invested in property. He had him a business. He invested in, back in the day, this is not, you can't invest in certain, now, but business and stuff, cattle, and he was building up. He's building wealth for his kids below. When they come back, the dad okay, good son, you did all this with the money. What did the other son do? He was like, oh, I unburied, and here's your money back. And he you did nothing with my money. You did nothing. All you did is buried, and it's here. It's lost its value, not off value, but money decreased every year. But it did nothing because you were so scared to take a risk. It's something along the lines of, and I'll be trying to do all these videos on one take now. So correct me, this is one of the videos, but it's something about the scared man or whatever, the fool. He's gonna hoard all his money. The wise man takes some of his money and puts in other things to build it up. Basically, that's some of the lines of the quote. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But don't be so scared to hoard, because whatever you're hoarding, bro, hoarding already has bad energy anyway. You got to learn how to let go and let your money work for you. Let your money off and throw it in the thing. Think of your money like soldiers. When you think of it like that, it's cooler, and two, it makes you, think about it more. So think of your money as soldiers. I'm sending even $10 put into a crypto. Let them go, build off. Even if the crypto goes down, you didn't do a sound investment. You learn from that. Okay, I need to do sound investments. I need to learn more about something before I invest in it. My soldiers died, but I learned something from it. Because your soldiers gonna die either way. If you hoard all your soldiers and you never send them out to war because you're so scared, you ain't bringing no food in after a while, because you can't work for long. You can't do all the battles eventually. So your soldiers gonna start dying of famine. Your pocket's gonna start getting skinny. But the person who you could have, that's what I like to say. You could have, and this is the last time I'm in the video with, $100 of Bitcoin when it first came out, 100 Bitcoins, right? Versus you got $100. You hide your $100. Oh no, I need to save this. Have this $100 put up, whatever. That person who risked all them soldiers 100 out. Look what Bitcoin now. Even now when it's dipping down to 68,000, 100 times 68,000, I'm not even gonna do the math because that we know that's a lot of money. Yo, 100 is still going up, and you wouldn't have to sell it right there. 100 tokens of Bitcoin right now is insane. That shit just gonna like, and when it bounce back up, even more. But your $100 there, what the hell can $100 get you now? That can't even pay for a month of insurance. That can't even. I mean, you could get some books, whatever, but your $100 back then could do way more. Your $100 back then could buy you 100 Bitcoin, 100 of a stock, whatever. So just think about it like that. Don't be so get the money, but don't be so scared to risk your money to let it build because we can't hold on to things. If you hold on to something too dearly, that's what that's what life is gonna target. It's gonna target that, oh, you holding this so dearly, so I need to see what happens if you don't have none of this. Don't be scared to risk your money, bro. We only live once. Love y'all.